For daily Ask Reddit. r/Ask Reddit. What skill can you learn in a week while staying at home? Raising an eyebrow. I've been teaching myself, and it's working pretty great. Now I can emerge from my house ready to respond appropriately whenever someone says something stupid. When I was a kid I used to practice winking. I can now do it with both eyes. I never knew winking was considered difficult for some. I can too. Taught myself in the same way. Honestly, just repeated practice is key. That and a burning desire to return the favor to any fellas who give you a wink first. You can teach yourself lockpicking in 15 minutes. This is good content. This is a great way to earn extra income while a lot of businesses are closed for an extended duration. You laugh, but the money my friends and I have saved in locksmith fees since I learned to pick locks is definitely worth mentioning. Yes, saving money on locksmith fees is what I meant. You could learn some basic sign language signs in that time. You could also learn the Korean alphabet in that time too. It's very easy. Really any basics of a language could be learned in that time frame. Python is a relatively easy programming language. To get into point there are a couple of easy courses which you can take to get started. Even if it's just writing a short hello world program, it might give you some insight into how computers and programs work. Also, there is an almost endless supply of YouTube tutorials if you are more of a visual learning type. Speed reading. It's a skill that will help throughout life. How much time does it take to learn that skill? Keep in mind that speed reading is a sham science. In reality, you read and you give the material the time you think it is worth. If it's dense and scientific, slow down. If it's a lot of drivel, start scanning entire sections to get the general gist. That's it. Never be under the illusion that you have fully read something that you scanned. Remember, there are all kinds of in this world and people that believe it. Speed reading is no exception. Probably not in a week, but you could start to learn a new language. There are plenty of apps out there like Duolingo. I used it before I went to Europe last year and I could at least say please and thank you in a few languages. Rubik's Cube solution. I had put off learning how to solve it for years. One day, I found an old cube and removed all the pieces to put them in order. After I was finished, I was compelled to scramble it. Then, I wanted it to be solved, and I found removing and assembling all the pieces to be a little too tedious. That's when I decided to finally learn it. Took me 2 hours, and I was down to 2 minutes by the next day. It's great to fidget with honestly. Brushing your teeth with your left hand. Then using silverware with your left hand. Finally shaving with your left hand. By the end of quarantine, you will be ambidextrous. IDK. I highly doubt that a week or two of using my left is going to compare with decades of using my right. Not with that attitude. I had hand surgery on my right hand in high school and was in a full hand cast for over a week and had limited use of my right hand for over a month. It's amazing how quickly my left hand took over. By the end of it, the only thing I couldn't do with my left hand was write legibly. It was during the summer, so I didn't have to write in school. Do a front flip. If you've got a couple meters of space and a nice mattress and maybe some cushions, you'll get it done in a week easy, provided you are in average shape. There are YouTube videos that teach it in 5 minutes. Take 20 minutes a day for a week. Easy peasy.